Hey guys, what's up? Hope you guys are all doing well. It is Thursday, May 14th in beautiful Denver, Colorado. I am driving up for actually an 11:30 appointment. But I've been reflecting on some of the stuff I've been saying and some of the stuff I've been reading and thinking lately about positive thinking and the power of yourself and the power of what an individual can do in this world. And one of the things that I've come across has been Darren Hardy's book. It's called The Compound Effect. And what the compound effect is. And I want to talk about that because I just think it's crazy, ridiculously important, and it's changing my life already, but it could change a lot of people's as well. And so I'm going to give you this example. There's a guy, there's two guys, they're best friends, and they both eat kind of similarly. They both have 2 Cokes a week, dessert every night, but they're pretty skinny guys. They both notice that they're starting to gain some weight. So one decides, I'm going to cut my 2 Cokes back, I'm going to cut out my dessert, and the other doesn't. Well, for the first couple months, doesn't do anything. There's no weight difference, there's no weight change. But after the first couple months, the guy who decides to get rid of the Cokes and dessert also decides he's going to start jogging 3 times a week and working out at least 1 or 2 times a week into his busy schedule. They're both very successful investors, let's just say, for example. So after 3 or 4 months, nothing happens. After about 6 to 8 months, nothing happens. After about 8 to 10 months, nothing happens. But then as 11 and the 12th and the 13th and the 14th month get there, all of a sudden you see that guy who stopped the Cokes and the dessert has lost 20 pounds and is in the best shape of his life, and the other guy is in the worst health of his life and has gained about 25 pounds. That's the power of the compound effect. It's the little consistencies that you can stay with in life that have the ability to change your life. The idea is that if you can stick with something for a certain amount of time, 12 months is a good general example of it, you can change your lifestyle. You can change your life. You can grow your passive residual income. You can grow your business. You can even if you're working at Starbucks, you could upgrade to manager. You can start investing. You can start saving in certain places. So one of the things I started to do, which I think everyone should, is start to track some part of your life. Start to track one thing. Just pick one thing for a week. See if you can do it for 1 week. Whether that's your eating, whether that's your spending, whether that's your, if you invest, your stocks, if you have a side business, how much money you make, anything, your exercise, whatever. Track it and see the change, or see what goes on for about 2 or 3 weeks. See if you can get up to 2 or 3 weeks. Try 1, then try 2, then try a third. After that 3rd week, see if you can implement changes into your lifestyle. So if you're eating out 4 times a week, well, you're probably not saving money. See if you can buy a couple more groceries at the store and maybe eat out once a week and see how much that affects your ability to save or your ability to, do whatever you want with the money. But see how the compound effect works on you. I've been trying it out. I'm on like day 7, and I can already see crazy huge changes. So the last thing I want to say with is, the compound effect is something that can greatly impact your life, and I think if you can implement it long enough, it'll work. But the matter of fact is you have to be consistent. And that's the same thing I've been harping on every single time that I get together and trying to make one of these videos. I did these videos for a couple days just for me, just to see what happened. But now I feel that I'm gonna try and do them for other people. And I think consistency in your life, whether you work at Starbucks or whether you're freaking CEO of Tesla, or whether you're on corporate at Apple, or whether you own a small business, a thriving business, you have to understand that consistency will play out long term. Consistency for the bad or consistency for the good. If you're consistently a good manager and you treat your employees correctly and you treat your customers correctly, guess what? Your business is, after a while, it's going to grow. It's going to explode. Your employees are going to love you. Your customers are going to love you. People are going to tell other people about you. Your business is going to explode. On the contrary, if you do the opposite and treat your customers and employees badly, guess what? Your business is probably going to end up going out of business. It's probably going to drop in sales. It's probably going to decrease. So that's just something to think about today. I think consistency, the compound effect, things are huge. What I talk about next, I think, will be a pretty big deal. So I can't wait to keep doing these videos. Thank you guys for listening. Take it easy. Have a wonderful Thursday.